guys, welcome to Anarchy Worm Bin. I'm still here. I'm really sorry. I won't bore you with excuses about why it takes me so long to answer and post. I know I always say the same thing. I've been busy. I'm sorry. You guys are my first priority after eating and paying the bills and eating more. I'm just gonna feed the worms tonight. I'm gonna try to visit all the bins. It's a mess here. I've been trying to ripen up some tomatoes, make more salsa. So bear with me. So this is really my first look into the first Euro bin that was, this is the Zombieland bin. I did feed last week, but I haven't been in here much. So let's see what we can find. Yeah, they look great. I've got a bunch in pockets in the corners, as usual. My lighting is not great here, and it gets worse in the winter. It's dark by the time I get home, so hopefully you guys can see okay. I think those two are having some intercourses, maybe. Yeah, probably not anymore. Thanks a lot, worm girl. And I'm not seeing any signs of food. I mean, there are skins, but it's gone through. So I'm gonna go ahead and feed these guys, and I'll check in on the next bin, which is also another Euro bin in Manny. Sorry, I had to turn it back on. This is so cruel. But these guys are definitely intercoursing. Whoa. Okay, I'll just put that little knot back. Okay, this is Manny. These are more European Nightcrawlers. Since I have had some come through the bottom, I've been keeping some bedding. Sorry, that's Delilah barking at someone. I've been keeping some bedding at the bottom in a little tub. I've been keeping it wet, and then I put some coffee grounds down there. And I have had the worms just go in there, and then I try to get them, you know, like every couple days. And I fill it back up, which I'll do in a sec. So let's see how these guys are doing. They look good. They are happy and healthy. Or at least they look happy and healthy. But they're in pockets down here in the bottom. I do find that with the Nightcrawlers more. They stay towards the bottom. Here is a corn cob, and I think we're gonna get more little ones on the corn cobs. Yeah. See all the babies? I wonder if they lay their eggs. I know they lay their eggs in the corn cobs. I just wonder if they lay them on food just to give them a head start more often than not, because I usually see them on the food more often than not. When I see them, they're so hard to see. I just feel like I'm gonna squish them with my big Viking hands. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna dig into these guys anymore. They've already had enough going on this month. I'm going to feed them, and then we'll check in with someone else. So every time I get to the vermibag composting system, I am excited because I think I'm gonna get to show you the window, the worm window. And I'm immature, and I always look before I grab my camera because I can't wait to see what they're doing at the window. And then once you look, it takes them a while to go back there. So I'm sorry you're missing out because I'm a horrible person. So these guys are African Nightcrawlers. And I know where I fed last. It was definitely at the window. So let's see what we can pull out here. I see a lot of mites. And a lot of worms. They're looking good. They are digging this corn, but so are the mites. You can see how much. I'm gonna try to break this banana up. And yeah, they look pretty good. They've got that beautiful purple sheen. And I don't know if you've ever, I really never know how it comes across on camera, but if you ever see it, it's amazing to watch. Like a bioluminescence. I don't even know if that's the right word for it. But it's awesome. I think it's awesome. I think these guys are awesome. So I'm gonna feed these guys too. I just wanted to check in and say hi to them and let you guys see how they're doing. And I'll be right back. Hey guys, Urban worm bag. These are my red wigglers. Let's see how they're doing. I don't usually have too many crawling in walls. I don't have moisture problems in here. This has been, surprisingly, this has been an incredible bin. I've gone from really, really, really liking my totes to thinking these are like a Christmas miracle. So, sorry, I had to throw that piece of plastic away. I know I have some corn in here buried. Again, mine never really go after the corn. I mean, I guess they do, but these are because they're surrounded by bananas. And again, the little ones are by the bananas. I find that my bigger worms are deeper and the babies are usually on the food. Hey, there's no light, sorry. There we go. That was a banana. There are mites in there too. I'm not crazy, not a huge crazy overpopulation. I'm just gonna bury this back up. This system also seems to take a lot of food and go through it really fast. I don't know if that's more of an attribute of the system or the worms or both. I don't know. I don't care. I love it. It's been awesome just putting in bedding, food, and then you can see the top is just turning into castings. My bins, I hate to say it, but my bins don't do that. This is just all castings. I do like fluff it. I'm a fluffer, but not a lot. I don't like turn it top to bottom. I just do the first 4 or 5 inches just to make sure I know what the moisture content is. So yeah, these guys are going to town. They're doing the work and making it look easy. So I'm gonna feed these guys and I'll be back. Sorry guys. I'll be back with the blues. So again, these are my reds, Urban Worm Bag. I'll be back with the blues in just a sec. So if you're accusing me of going for ratings, you might be right with this one. But I had a watermelon end and a couple bananas and a peach. These guys are gonna dig it. So we are going to make sure to mark where that food is so that next week, if I actually have my crap together and do a video, I'm gonna show you guys how they did on that watermelon half. And we're going to, I'm gonna add a little bit of moisture, but we're gonna put just a thing right there so I remember what I did, where I fed. All right, hold on. All right, I already emptied, whoa, I have dirt on me, sorry. I already emptied what was underneath in the trap. And I keep bedding under this one too. These guys do get out occasionally. see what we got. These are my blue, India blue worms. There's probably a mix in here of some blues and reds, but well, as you can see, mostly mites. Good hell. I see like 2 worms. All right, there's a few more. So they really haven't gotten into this at all. And they all got fed at the same time, so I'm not sure why. Oh, probably because there's still a bunch of corn cobs in here. I don't know why. I don't care for like feeding corn cobs, maybe because it takes forever to break down, which is fine. I need to get over my bad self and just give them their corn. They love it, I think. All right, so are we still, yeah, we're still looking for worms. We found mites, we found corn. Yeah, I don't know, they might be deep. I'm shocked that they weren't up here with the food. It has been cold. It's the end of October. I keep them in the basement. Right now the temp says 65. So I know they don't do as well in the cold, or I've been told that. If I've read wrong, please feel free to correct me. But I've also heard, read, researched, watched the same about Africans, that they do not do well in cooler temps. And you guys saw my Africans tonight. They were doing great. At least the little guys were. So that might be why. And they just might be down deeper. But I'm not going to dig any deeper because the ones I can see are doing just fine. These guys are my workers. I did, though, save them a lot of food just because they are my workers and they usually do eat a lot. And I'm not going to overfeed this bin. I've had enough calamities this month. So I'll come back just to say goodbye. I'm going to get these guys fed. I did just find a bunch in the corner. There again, they just kind of hide in pockets. And these guys will swarm, but I think the cold's affecting them. I think I would love feedback on that too. Again, it's just something I've always heard. So we'll see how these guys do next week. I promise to be a better human and try to post more. I am so incredibly honored and slightly freaked out that you guys are watching and that you're digging it and that you want me to keep posting. So I hope I can live up to the hype, and sincerely grateful for you guys, all of you. Thank you so much. I'm out. Okay, I just wanted to quickly dig up that watermelon since I haven't posted yet and see how they're doing. Oh yeah, it's almost gone. There's not even, remember it was the end of a watermelon? That's what's left. And they are loving it. Sweet. I'm gonna get these guys. Look how tiny they are. So little. All right, sorry. I just wanted to do this before I post. Sorry for the delay, as always. You know, anarchy and all.